I'm sorry for how it ended, but I have a beautiful life. I have loved ones. Right now, I'm just kicking everything down the road.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship has been a whirlwind that has captivated both fans and critics ever since they made their romance public in September 2023. Their love story reached an intense new chapter during Super Bowl 59 in February 2025, where Swift attended to support Travis as the Chiefs faced off against the Eagles. While the game itself was dramatic, ending in a devastating 40-22 loss for the Chiefs, what truly grabbed the public's attention was the reaction Taylor received when her face appeared on the stadium's video board. The crowd's response was shocking. She was met with boos. Though Taylor is no stranger to the spotlight, being booed at one of the year's biggest sporting events was a different experience altogether. The negative reaction seemed to stem from her support of the Chiefs over her hometown Eagles, highlighting the complex intersection of celebrity culture and sports fandom.
Taylor in the house. Taylor Swift acompanhando.
Thank you. Let's go Chiefs, Taylor.
But she hasn't had much to cheer about yet because Travis Kelce hasn't caught a ball.
Taylor, however, remained unfazed by the boos. With her usual grace and poise, she simply laughed it off and moved on. But as we all know with Taylor, things are never quite so simple. Her fiercely loyal fan base, the Swifties, were livid, and one person who wasn't having it was Taylor's close friend, Lana Del Rey. The day after the Super Bowl, Lana took to Instagram to express her anger over the treatment Taylor had received. In a post that quickly caught attention, Lana criticized the behavior of NFL fans, pointing out that their actions were part of a larger, troubling trend, both within the league and American society. She didn't stop there. Lana made a bold statement, suggesting that if anyone could afford to buy the entire Caesars Superdome, it was Taylor herself. America is doomed, she wrote, voicing her frustration not only over the boos, but also about the way the public often treats successful women like Taylor. The backlash to Lana's post was swift and fierce, but it only served to draw even more attention to the already dramatic events at the Super Bowl.
Go Taylor! Go Taylor! Go there, get Go Taylor!
See you guys.
Taylor, Brady, Jason, and Kylie, oh my god!
Hello.
We have to bribe you to get into the Super Bowl, but not Taylor Swift. She knows someone who can get her a ticket.
While the boos at the Super Bowl and the social media commentary certainly riled up Taylor's fans, the entire situation sparked a broader conversation about celebrity, sports, and fandom. But it wasn't just the boos and online drama that kept people talking. Another major storyline emerged in the aftermath of the Super Bowl: speculation surrounding Taylor's mysterious exit from the game. After the Chiefs lost, she chose to skip the after-parties and instead boarded a private jet back home, shielded by security. However, her choice of footwear, ruby red slippers, didn't go unnoticed. When you're Taylor Swift, even a fashion choice becomes a talking point. Fans quickly began to theorize about the significance of the slippers. One particularly viral theory on TikTok suggested that the red slippers symbolized the end of Taylor and Travis's relationship. Drawing comparisons to the iconic red slippers worn by Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, some fans believe Taylor was using them to symbolize leaving the fantasy of her relationship with Travis and returning to her old life. This theory was fueled by the phrase, "We're not in Kansas anymore," which some fans interpreted as Taylor leaving Kansas City and her relationship with Travis behind. It was a dramatic theory, but as always, Swifties are known for their wild takes. However, not all fans bought into the breakup talk. Some argued that the ruby red slippers could actually symbolize something more positive: Taylor feeling at home with Travis in Kansas City. After all, Taylor has referenced The Wizard of Oz in her music before, and many believe the slippers could mark the beginning of a new chapter, not the end of an old one. The debate raged on, but one thing was clear: the Super Bowl had only intensified the speculation surrounding Taylor and Travis's future. And speaking of family dynamics, it wasn't just Taylor at the center of the drama. Jason Kelce, Travis's older brother and a star player for the Eagles, also found himself in the spotlight after the game. Following the Eagles' victory, the New Heights Twitter account, which Jason and Travis co-run, posted a tribute celebrating the win. The post featured images from Jason's impressive career, but was quickly taken down, sparking rumors online that it had been removed because angry Swifties felt Travis hadn't been mentioned enough. Jason, always straightforward, took to social media to set the record straight. In a casual yet firm response, he explained that he had actually asked for the post to be removed. Why? He felt it was inappropriate to highlight too many pictures of himself when his team hadn't won the game. Jason wanted the focus to be on the players who earned the victory, not on his own career achievements. In his words, it felt weird to celebrate myself after a loss.
It's turned out to be the best quarterback in this generation. They have been put in situations, one-score games, playoff contention, Super Bowl so many times. But what they have is belief, unwavering belief, and that is a dangerous thing to have. And what fuels belief? Execution.
Yep.
They continue to execute when it matters most. I look at my brother's eyes, and you watch him now, and he is a stone-cold killer.
Yes.
And I mean that to death. Those guys are going to be beyond motivated. At no point are they going to give up in this thing. And it's the same way in Patrick's eyes. It's the same way in AD's eyes.
Jason explained that the removal of the post wasn't due to any backlash from fans, but rather because of his own personal sense of sportsmanship. His transparency helped ease some of the online tension and provided a more nuanced perspective on the situation. But there was more to Jason's response than just the post itself. As the game played out, Jason found himself torn between supporting his younger brother, Travis, and remaining loyal to his team, the Eagles. Watching the game was an emotional roller coaster for Jason as he cheered for his brother's success while also caring deeply about the Eagles' performance. After the game, Jason took to social media to express his mixed feelings, sharing both his pride in his teammates and in his brother. His post struck a balance between celebrating the joy of winning and honoring the humility of supporting family, which resonated with fans who admired the close bond between the Kelce brothers. But the drama didn't stop there. Kylie Kelce, Jason's wife and Travis's sister-in-law, also found herself in the spotlight when she addressed rumors about her first meeting with Taylor on the Call Her Daddy podcast. Kylie set the record straight, revealing that she and Taylor had actually met much earlier than fans had speculated. The meeting took place during the Chiefs game against the Bills in January 2024, months before Taylor and Travis confirmed their relationship.
Saw you and Taylor meet, obviously, for the first time at the Chiefs and Bills game.
Yes.
Was that the first time you had guys met?
Yes.
Why?
There was like all of this stuff leading up to it about, well, why haven't they met? People are deeply disturbed by this. They're avoiding each other. I'm not avoiding anyone. I'm more than happy to meet someone, especially someone that Travis is dating. And she's busy.
Just a little.
It's just so silly to me that that's like the storyline. I didn't meet Travis for probably close to a year.
Right.
When Jason and I were dating. So
Kylie laughed off the rumors about her supposedly avoiding Taylor, calling the whole thing silly and pointing out that when she and Jason first started dating, she didn't meet Travis for almost a year. It was a lighthearted moment, and Kylie seemed to enjoy clearing up any misunderstandings and setting the record straight about her relationship with Taylor. She also expressed her excitement for Travis and Taylor's relationship, sharing how amazing it's been to watch their connection grow.
Tell you guys that he was dating Taylor Swift. I'm assuming like your family was like told this in some capacity at some point,
we were
right?
not. I will say we knew before everyone else knew.
Okay. Did Jason tell you? It didn't hit the group chat.
No, it did not hit the group chat. Jason and I found out together.
Kylie's support for her brother and his girlfriend reflects the Kelce family's warm and inclusive attitude toward Taylor. They've been nothing but supportive, attending her Eras tour and even spending Thanksgiving with Taylor and her family in Nashville in 2023. It's clear that the Kelces, both immediate and extended, have embraced Taylor with open arms. Fast forward to Super Bowl 59 in February 2025, and the drama was far from over. Taylor once again showed her support for Travis by attending the game, but this time the reception wasn't as warm as at previous events. The boos at the Caesars Superdome were just the latest in a series of uncomfortable moments for Taylor, who has become the target of intense scrutiny from both fans and critics. While the boos from the crowd may have stung, Taylor handled it with her usual poise, laughing off the moment and moving on. However, the aftermath of the Super Bowl continued to unfold in unexpected ways. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, an Eagles player, added fuel to the fire by taunting Travis on social media after the game. He posted a photo mocking Travis and made a jarring reference to Travis's ex-girlfriend, Kayla Nicole, which only intensified the rivalry. In response, Swifties retaliated by targeting Gardner-Johnson's mother's restaurant with negative reviews. The backlash was swift and overwhelming, showing just how far fans are willing to go to defend their idols.
To CJ Gardner-Johnson, he says Taylor Swift is not thick enough.
Like, was he just being fun and like chirping or whatever?
Yeah,
or was he
Did
like.
someone ask him about
Hopefully
it?
it's like that thing, don't be thinging.
And it caused a visceral reaction from the Swifties who are firing back with review bombs of his mom's restaurant. It'd be a weird thing to just come out and like say randomly to a news reporter.
New Heights podcast posted a post congratulating the Eagles on their win. They had to take it down because Swifties went crazy and lost their mind, but they took the post down. And I have I have the post that they took down. It was like totally normal. They had to delete it, which is crazy to me.
It was a stark reminder of how toxic fandom culture can become, especially when mixed with sports rivalries. As tensions continued to rise, it became clear that the drama surrounding Taylor, Travis, and their relationship was far from over. The speculation, the rumors, and the rivalries, both on and off the field, are all part of the whirlwind that is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship.
USA Today has a report on it.
And
yeah, they had
Jason
to delete.
Kelce was on the Eagles, so obviously he was, probably deep down potentially rooting for them.
CJ Gardner might not have realized is what was about to come because they'll find your family.
That wasn't like, oh, Taylor Swift isn't like thick. It was like, you should have stayed with your last thick girlfriend. It's a little
Shots
more.
fired.
They could be, if they all started responding by like whoever his girlfriend or fiance is, like making fun of her, maybe that's fair game. But
CJ Gardner Johnson should have seen it come. Should have seen that coming. If you're gonna have troll in that way, you got to be ready.
Whether it's the subtle symbolism of red slippers, the Kelce brothers navigating family dynamics, or the passionate fan reactions that fuel controversies, one thing is clear. The story of Taylor and Travis is just beginning. The world is watching closely to see what unfolds next. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.